never disrespect. I got you all in check. Busta Rhymes. To give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go here in Baltimore. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action now. It's Nix. He's going to test this secondary right away. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. Past the 40. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. DeJounte Wester now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yo.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Jackson now on second down, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Here's first and 10. On the zone read, it's Mitchell. Second and 5. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
No, we changed it.
Play action now. Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Mitchell will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Oh, I said
on the ground with Harvey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
It's second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That has played good for 22. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Moving outside the pocket, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead?
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
Third and long. Mims sent in motion here. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Man in motion, heading left. Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now it's Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Line of scrimmage is the 31. as they line up 1st and 10. Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Ozzy, sit up, sit up, what are we doing? Sit up.
Jackson now. Hot inside. It's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Baltimore.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Hey, middle.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27. And it's 1st and goal.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one, at his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. We'll go play action with Hicks. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
He's got his receiver. It's Courtland Sutton. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Gray is the motion man here. On 1st and goal, Harvey. To the pylon, he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Hey, out. No, we changed it.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Flowers with the catch. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. His first catch here in this AFC title game. And it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Jackson. Out to his right. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he will go all the way. Baltimore. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Now to throw it here on first down. Once to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second down. Nix. Throws here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. They send Sutton in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
A first down throw for Jackson. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
We change it.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. That'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Go right here. 13. Hey. 180. Finish it. Go.
Jackson up top again. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Going for it all. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Report! You.
On the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second down, Jackson. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge catch to cut into the deficit. Harvey running left. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Denver first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Denver.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
And they're on 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Return it.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Yeah, deep ball for Bateman. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He gets this complete to Mitchell. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Ravens first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest for the catch.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Again, it's Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. It's the quarterback with a sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Crazy. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
First down throw for Nix. This one complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
First down.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. Throwing is Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Ravens' 35-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. This is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Hey, middle.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
This is exactly what you want to do as an offense as you take the field following what they call these sudden change situations. Your defense does a great job by taking the ball away. The opposing defense now is kind of slow getting on the field. So what do? You challenge them downfield. After that successful throw, the next step is you want to come away with points.
One quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Listen up. Hey. Come on. Hey. Yo. Read. You at X.
Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll get about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Go ahead. Sit on. Ready. Sit on. Ozzy. Sit on. Sit on.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready. Sit on. Ready. Go. And change it. Touch.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
It is 3rd and 10.
Ready. Touch. Ready.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 50.
Ready. Sit on.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. Throw it. Nix. Quick run, taken in. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Denver.
Back to throw is Nix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And Malachi starts. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Hey, come on. Come on. Hey, shot. You.
On 1st and 10, Jackson moving to his right. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. Gets to the edge at the 30, and he is out of bounds. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
You change it.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. On the run to the right. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. On the give, here's Henry. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Hey. Go.
Design run here with Jackson. He is down at the 14, but will have the 1st down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Mitchell. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now the Broncos going to use the 1st of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Yo.
They'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down's looming.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Second down. Nix. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stop, 46 seconds to go. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, Broncos.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to let this one go deep. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So it's a win here for the Ravens as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.